Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Spilling Tea. I am your host, Tiffany Daniels. And, folks, welcome to another merry, not stupid o'clock. So, as always, when we start our day off, we are going to that awful world of the JRC, getting an inside look from Jennifer Masumba. But a few disclaimers first. Alright, so as always, you will find the link to this little article, that she posted under the description box, as well as other pertinent links to the Stop the Shock campaign. Most importantly, folks, use the templates. They are right there in the description box. It takes less than 5 minutes to fill in your name and click on the name of your senator. Please go on to ASAN, that is autismadvocacy.org, and get a look at all the petitions, all the letters, all the templates that we have to fight these bastards. Also, folks, we have the Change.org Shut the Judge Rotenberg Center Down petition. Sorry, I had something stuck in my teeth. It was driving me crazy. I don't have an edit button. These are slippery bastards, folks. And they have gotten away with literal murder. 6 people are dead. We've been coming after these bastards since 1986. There is only one answer for places like the Judge Rotenberg Center, and that is to close these bastards down. Alright? Get the petition signed, share it with others. We need to get it as widespread as possible. Also, when we are talking about the Judge Rotenberg Center, you're going to hear vivid descriptions of sometimes the actual video surveillance, little clips of people with disabilities being tortured and abused. If you have young children present, please use your headphones. Alright, folks, so this is Jennifer Masumba, Used and Abused. This was written back in 2015. Remember, this is when the FDA hearings were up and going. So let's go ahead and get started. Not long after I got to the JRC, they found out I had a talent for playing piano. Of course, finding out how much I love to play, they immediately made it something I have to earn. Of course they fucking did. Let me explain to you a little something about ABA. And parents, before you even start the shit that says, "We've changed," you still do the stick in the carrot bit. I don't want to hear it. I really don't want to hear it. Where you have to earn, by pretending to be normal, the right to do things that you enjoy. Unlike, neurotypical children. Because, God forbid someone just be a fucking parent and raise their child like you would raise any other child. Well, how can that possibly be a success? I don't know. Go ask my mom. That's what she did. I turned out just fine, by the way, in case you're asking. I arrived at JRC in March 2002 and was placed on the GED by May that same year. Not long after that came JRC's graduation day. Linda Crooks asked if I would play the piano for the procession and also play something in the middle of the ceremony. Oh my God, really? After all the shit you put her through, you're really gonna have her play the piano for your little celebration? That's fucking sick. Oh my god, these people. Of course, I was excited and said sure. When I was warming up, my case manager went to work trying to hide my 5 wires and electrodes that were all over my body. Remember those photos I showed you in one of the earlier videos where those fanny packs and those wires were nowhere to be found? Now we will know why. I guess they didn't want the visiting families to have to be subjected to that, even though it was acceptable for me to have to deal with every day. Yeah, right? Right? Can't let those parents know what's actually going on. Everything went well that day, and the families really liked it. So that became the new tradition that I would play for graduation. God. The next year, however, things got ugly. That morning, my case manager, Heather, was extra nice to me and seemed to be less strict than usual. Usually, she would pinpoint my every little movement as a behavior, of course. She stayed with me as I sat at the piano, waiting for the ceremony to start. I had been given a bagel and cream cheese from breakfast and was eating that. I dropped cream cheese on the piano bench. As I tried to clean it off with my hand, she told me no manipulating objects. What do you expect her to do? Sit in the cream cheese, bitch? Wow. My mom would have been 6 inches up my ass to get that cleaned immediately, had she noticed. Now, folks, she wasn't really mean about it. Just like, Tiff, really? Washcloth. People need to sit there and then probably give me some kind of amused smirk. Not that she was mad at me, just you know what I mean. I told her I was trying to clean the seat off, and she pinpointed me with no arguing with staff. So, by doing what a normal parent would tell a child to do, and then saying that's what you're doing, you're really going to use that as a reason to shock someone? The fuck? I felt so hot and frustrated inside. Most any human would want to clean off the seat. I wasn't doing anything bad or wrong. I managed to hold it in, and as she promised that after I played graduation, I could go to the after party and eat the good food. Jesus, and you must have been starving, you poor thing. Since at the time I was on a contingent food or portions and had to earn every bite of my meals, God, that's still fucking disturbing. Earn the right to eat, folks. Earn. God. That was a big deal. The ceremony started and I played my 2 songs. As the speeches were finishing, I again noticed cream cheese and tried to wipe it off the bench. This time, my case manager pinpointed me and told me to stand up. I knew I was in big trouble, the way her voice was, but didn't understand why. No human would understand why you were in trouble for cleaning up a mess. For fuck's sake. Thank God. Yeah, just thank God. God, just. I have no words. Before I knew it, she had her hands on my shoulders and directed me to walk. She marched me back to my workshop and told me to take a seat. Then she grabbed my transmitter and started giving me shocks. This is fucking sick. I ended up with 7 in a row. For cleaning? For cleaning. Folks, she was literally getting shocks for cleaning. The fuck? I can't even remember what they all were for, but it had to do with the stupid cream cheese, and it went from there. But why didn't she do that earlier? Oh yeah, because JRC wanted something from me. They needed something. Pulling me out right before the graduation, they had no backup plan. They had to look good in front of the families. Remember when I told you these folks, these so-called folks who close their eyes and their ears and don't care about anything we have to say because they would rather live their comfortable lie than realize what their children go through? Yeah, this right here in the school, also tries to help by making it not so noticeable. Then, as soon as they got what they needed from me, they threw me back in the dungeon and tortured me. I never got any lunch. I was in pain and starving. I was crying, my body hurt, but my heart hurt more. Jesus. Think about that. Now, call me a bitter person, but if I went to a school like that and they asked me to play at graduation, my answer would be, fuck you. Go to hell. Go to fucking hell. You think I'm going to play and celebrate your dark, evil fucking torture chamber of a school? You go to hell. As Mr. Garrison once said in South Park, you go to hell and you die. Shut my ass if you want to, but that would have been exactly what the fuck I said. So they used her for her musical talent. And when they were done using her, they then shocked her for a behavior that even most ABA people would be thrilled that we then would think, oh, I made a mess. I need to go clean it up. I don't even like ABA. I do think it is traumatizing and treating us like fucking animals. But even most ABA analysts would have been seeing that as a success, not a reason for punishment. Being shocked for being a responsible young adult and cleaning up after your own mess, being tortured for that. And when speaking up about it, literally saying no manipulating objects, no talking back to staff, make it make sense. Make this shit make sense to me. How is this helping anyone? Because that's their line, right? We're the only people who can help them be like normal people. First of all, fuck you, normal people. I hate you all. If you tote yourself as normal and tote yourself as the standard that everybody should be, go to hell. Just go fuck yourself, okay? Just say it. This is bizarre. This is bizarre. How is torturing someone for doing the right thing and cleaning up a mess helping? Wouldn't that be teaching someone once they got out of this hellhole that to not clean up after themselves? Wouldn't that encourage them to be a slob and not be able to upkeep an apartment or a house? Because they would have PTSD. Oh, if I clean up after myself, somebody is going to harm me. How is this help? JRC, how the fuck is this help? Because it's not. It's torture for torture's sake. That's all it is. And all these kids are to you are fucking experiments and dollar signs. Now, I know this is a little bit shorter than usual, but I'm going to go ahead and cut up on this subject. There's going to be a little other video here in a little bit. As always, folks, we don't get very many views on this channel. The few that we do tend to get removed from time to time. So, folks, feed that algorithm. Don't forget to hit the like button. Hit subscribe. Don't forget to hit the comments. I do appreciate your time this morning. And as always, we here at Spilling Tea hope you have a good one. Bye-bye.